everybody. Happy Sunday to everyone tuning in. Thanks for joining me on this Sunday. I'm going to be talking about a few news stories that's going on in the world of movies, just to give you a heads up on a few things that you might be interested in. We had Black Panther come out and it's killing the box office. We got some Transformer news, and also we got some Avengers Infinity War news, just in case you was hungry for a little bit of that. I know I am. But anyway, let's jump right into this one. So, we got SJWs, we got crazy people, racist people, we got sexist people. Everybody got something to say about Black Panther. Well, this is my opinion. It was a great movie. Overall, take the whole family. It has a good story, great action, great CGI, special effects. Just anything you wanted in a comic book movie, you're going to be able to, get that out of Black Panther. Now, I'm hearing a lot of people saying that, it's just, black SJW and all that. Well, you're wrong, first of all. Not everything is a SJW issue. If you've seen any or listened to any of my other videos on this channel, I rip apart SJW nonsense every chance I get, pretty much. The Last Jedi, that was an SJW issue, and I'll explain to you why. They made every male character in the movie, even ones that we know are legends like Luke Skywalker, they made them look weak and like bumbling, fumbling idiots while trying to make every female character look super strong and super smart. You see, you can't do that. That's a social justice, feminist agenda that you're pushing in the movie. That's not normal. Now, Black Panther movie did a great job of having strong female characters while at the same time not demasculizing their male characters. The male characters were strong. Killmonger, Black Panther, they all, both of them were strong male lead characters. But at the same time, Okoye, who is Denai Guerrilla, she is from The Walking Dead. She plays the general of the Dora Milaje. She came across as strong as anybody. They didn't take anything away from any of the male characters by making her a strong female character. Do you see what I'm saying? When you watch this movie, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. Nakia, Lupita Nyong'o, she was strong in this movie. No, there were no weak characters. There were characters who were vulnerable, who had emotional vulnerableness or even physical vulnerableness. But there were no weak characters. They did not disrespect the women to make the men look like they were in charge. And they didn't demasculize the men to make the females appear stronger. They did a great job in this movie of having a balance of just strong characters. Now, as far as is this black SJW? Absolutely not. It's black culture. It's a movie that's focused on the cultures of Africa, so you can see that. But let me give you an example. If I go see a movie called Wonder Woman, and during this movie I see a bunch of guys fighting and kicking ass, I'm gonna be disappointed. That's not a Wonder Woman movie. If I go see a movie about like The Godfather or Goodfellas or something like that, where it's supposed to be about the Italian mafia and whatnot, and instead of the Italian mafia, I get a bunch of brothers in there shooting dice or something. Like, that's not an Italian mafia movie. You see, when you tell me ahead of time, this is the subject matter we're going to be talking about in this movie. This is the culture that this movie is going to be exploring. Well, now I know ahead of time what I'm getting, and if I pay my money to go see that movie, that's what I'm expecting. You're not doing anything underhanded like telling me, hey, this is a new Star Wars movie, and then when I go see it, it's not a Star Wars movie, it's just a way to bash men. Now, Black Panther didn't do that. They didn't give you a false pretense about what the movie was going to be about, and then when you go in there, it's just a bunch of black people and African culture and stuff that they didn't tell you. No, from every trailer, from every origin of the character, from everything we know about Black Panther in Africa, we knew exactly what we were getting when we bought our tickets to go see this movie. They're going to be movies about different subject matters. They're going to be movie about a Wonder Woman. They're going to be movies about Batman. They're going to be movies about Black Panther. They're going to be Iron Man movies. They're going to be movies about a lot of different subject matters, a lot of different cultures, and a lot of different instances where maybe the female's the lead or the male's the lead. If you tell me go before the movie, if you give me that heads up when I go in, I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm paying my hard-earned money for. No problem with that. But when you pull the switcheroo, when you tell me this is a comic book movie about a certain character or a certain story, and I go in there and I do not get what I paid for, that's when I have the problem. That's when it's a social justice warrior issue. That's when I can call BS on the studio for pulling a switcheroo. So in Black Panther, they did not do that. When you go see this movie, you get exactly what you pay for. You get good action, good comic book characters, good acting, good cinematography, a story that you can follow and is coherent, and you get emotion, raw emotion, and you get, a little bit of action and violence. Everything you want in a comic book movie, you will find in Black Panther. I don't say that lightly. I don't tell people to spend their money on things that I don't think is worth it, because I'm not getting paid for this. I do this channel out of love and respect for film. So if I recommend you go see a film, it's coming sincerely from my heart, not because I'm trying to kiss Disney's ass to get a couple free movie tickets. That's not what I'm about. All right, next up, we got some Transformer movie news. I'm pretty sure you've seen any of the 5, 6, 7, or 8 Transformer movies that they've made. I couldn't stand one of them. I thought they all were garbage. I think Michael Bay is the worst director that there ever was. I would rather watch the Star Wars Christmas special over and over again before I watch another Transformer movie. They are all literally the same. The Decepticons are trying to find something, the Autobots are trying to stop them from finding it or find it before they do, and then an end battle scene, get one good "let's roll out" from Optimus Prime, and then roll credits. That's it. Repeat 5 or 6 more times, and then you'll be where I'm at now. Completely had enough of these movies. So when I got the news that Michael Bay was being fired and they were going to reboot the whole series and start over anew, I was ecstatic. I cannot wait. Please reboot this shit. Get Michael Bay out of there. I appreciate all the explosions and all the action scenes where it's hard to tell what's going on. I appreciate all that, Michael Bay. But now it's time for you to go move on. If you want to be an executive producer, if we need to make something blow up, we'll give you a call. But besides that, Michael Bay, get the fuck out of here. All right, and last but certainly not least, as you can see right here, Chris Hemsworth is posing with his new hammer. We all seen in Thor Ragnarok that Hela destroyed Mjolnir, turned it into 1,000 little pieces. And so now Thor is making his new weapon for the Avengers Infinity War movie. If you watch the trailer, there are a couple shots of him in some contraption, some machine. Looked like he was forging his weapon together. Well, it's all in the toys, folks. Anytime you want to know some secrets about a comic book movie, look at Hasbro or whichever toy company is making the toys for the movie, and you'll get some clues. So with the new toy set coming out for Avengers Infinity War, we got to see Thor's new hammer, and it was confirmed with visual concept art that he will be wielding his hammer from the Ultimate Comics. So if you are looking forward to seeing Thor's hammer, you're going to get a new version of that, and I can't wait to see it. Next up is a second little droplet of Avengers Infinity War news. Thanos, we all seen him in the trailers for Avengers Infinity War, and he did not have on any armor. If you are familiar with the character of Thanos from the comics, he wears this gold-plated armor that's embedded with magic and technology and all these things so he can't get hurt. But when we seen the trailer for the movie, he did not have this armor on. He had on some sort of shirt where it looked like, I don't know, anything could happen to him. But yeah, so in the toy set that's coming out for the movie, we got to see him and Iron Man, and both of them were wearing new armors. Iron Man had on some new red armor. You know, who knows what Iron Man, it could be Mark 100 by now. But Thanos, he had on his gold-plated armor, or gold armor if you can call it that. And that was a surprise because in any trailer footage we've seen so far, he didn't have on anything except a sleeveless shirt. I was just thinking, damn, you can get fucked up with a sleeveless shirt, but you're Thanos, so I guess you know better than I do. But yeah, so I don't know if we can call this confirmed as of right now, but we do got the Hasbro toy, and it has Thanos in his full gear. So I'm thinking during the movie, maybe at the beginning, that's when we'll probably see him in that armor. Or maybe for the end battle scene of the movie where he's been through a little bit, maybe his crew got beat up a little bit, you know. Thanos has these 3, call them his kids. They're not really his kids. They're like his 3 sidekicks that go with him. Maybe they got beat up a little bit, and maybe he was a little bit battered, so that's why he goes and gets the full armor on for the final battle. I don't know. It's very confusing with these Marvel movies because they'll edit stuff in and out, and the trailer they'll edit characters in and out, and so you never know. But one thing we do know for sure is Thor's going to get a new hammer, and Thanos is going to be in his gold-plated armor. Well, that's just a few of the stories that are going on right now. Don't forget to go check out Black Panther, y'all. That movie is awesome. It's really worth your time to go see it. Let me know in the comment section if you agree or disagree with any of my opinions on these news stories. I just give you the news and my honest opinion of it. I'm not getting no money from this shit, so I just tell you the honest truth. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Much appreciated. And I'll catch your ass out there in the universe. Peace.
Run from it. Destiny still arrives.